Aloha, real life. Hello, hello. It's Monday morning. I know it's still morning. Normally it's like at 1:15. But hey, I am in again. It's still Monday morning. In the afternoon, it's receiving time from me and working time also, because I will get an energetic massage from the wonderful, fabulous Fabina. And I'm really looking forward to it. So because of that, I really felt that it was okay to shift this to the morning. So let's kick off this week on a Monday morning. Who's online? Oh, Katrijn, she was already in the waiting room. You look lovely. Thank you. Thank you with the curls. I'm getting used to it already now. So, if you're watching, say hello. So, hi, Katrijn. First time that you're here on YouTube. First viewer on YouTube Live. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, who am I? First of all, who am I and what are we going to do today? My name is Veerle Stevens, and yeah, I get messages. I see your energy. And this is all the energetic way, of course. Finally, Katrijn says. This is all energetically. And if I see a message for you, or for all of you, or for one of you, whatever, just feel, does it resonate? Does something happen to you, like goosebumps or headaches or whatever happens? Just feel, maybe there's a message in there for you. Maybe this is very important for you. And this is my mission in the world, to make this world a better place where there's a future for our children. So you can feel, you can follow your direction, your inner direction, your intuition, and you can get all the gold that is inside of you, that it can come out and make your world a golden world. That's my mission, to make this world like the best place ever. And I do this with giving messages, with like this energetic week reading. Oh my God, my English today. I had a big weekend. Well, a busy weekend. I'm still a little bit tired, but okay, the energy will come. So what are we going to do today? We are going to do the message for this week. So what's the general theme? What are the sub-themes for we use the energetic power wheel for that, or the Indian medicine wheel. I said Indian. It's not Indian. It's from the Indians. It's a medicine wheel from the native Indians. Well, let's just dive in, because when I'm going to think, it's not going to happen. I'm going to dive in. I'm going to connect to universe, and then we will know the theme of this week. Okay. So, and a lot happened previous week. I don't know if you could feel this, but there were some, they say, we had this theme like de-leave, stop leaving and start living. And I can see they want to go back to previous week. I can see when I connect, they say there's like bubbles, portal bubbles, but it feels like bubbles. And they opened up like in the sky. And I can see other universes that is, it's more easy to connect with us. Hi, Wendy. Hello. Who's there also? I can see several viewers. Good morning. So I can see all these bubbles, like, and the soap bubbles. It's like this, like you can see through it. It's like you can see the colors of the rainbow, but like really softly. And if you look in it, it's like almost looking at the mirror, but at the other side, you can see someone totally different. Someone, a creature that's not human, but that wants to connect with human in a really peaceful way. Who did feel this connection previous week? Who could feel like there's someone watching me perhaps, or somebody, or some whatever? Who could feel that you were not alone in this realm, in fact? Who could feel your, well, realm, this place here? Who could feel that there's more, and even more that you could imagine? That was the thing of previous week. And I say, if you could feel this, then you could feel that you were opening up also. And that's really important for this week. Sounds beautiful, yes. For me also, because I could feel like, and I did see, I had a 3-day course previous week, and I did see like this green creature. In fact, I was a bit frightened of it at first, because I'm like I'm still in the horrified zone of ET. This is like real trauma for me. So when I see creatures, I think creature is not a really respectful name, but okay. Hi Vela, good morning. I'm still like in this zone of, oh my god, this ET person phoning home. But this was, I could see several creatures previous week, even in my bedroom and whatever. They were talking to me, they were healing me. So don't be afraid, even if they look like mine. I had this lizard creature with the really weird eyes. They were like orange greeny, and he really wanted to put his forehead against to mine, and I was like, no, help. And then when I was like, okay, it's okay, just let's see what will happen. This was like an information a connection. I knew a lot of, he or she, I don't know. It felt like a him. He knew all about me, but this way I could tune into what he knows. Katrijn said, I had the connections with the people. Whoa, I'm opening indeed. I'm in the flow. Well, it's really, if you remember previous week, it was all about flow also. And they say, if you don't feel this yet, take 1 or 2 days to just feel this. Perhaps even imagine it. It's like, what's out there? Be curious. Open up. Just open up with, just forget everything you knew. Oh my God. And just be there with an open heart, with a lot of love. And if you feel, I had this too, I was like a lot afraid. That's okay. You don't have to trust everybody, everything just instantly, but trust your instinct. And that's the thing you need these coming 2 weeks. So everything I'm gonna say, they say, about this week applies to next week also. Whoa. And this week, I've got something in my eye already. Oh my God. This week, and they say, well, you don't have anything in your eye. It's the impression. So it's all about impressions. What do you feel? If you have like this pain or whatever, this stomach pain, or like the feeling, I don't have to go there, I don't want to go there, whatever it is, listen to the message. There's a lot of messages out there that you can tune into. And you don't have to rely on somebody else. Rely on the general knowing, the universal knowing. That's the importance for this week. Well, I wanted to, close and it's a bit better if it's closer. This week, oh my God, I'm getting really hot already. And they say that's one of the signs that it's not good for you. The theme is sweetener. I'm already thinking like, oh, this is the stuff they put in your food. It's no sugar. It's like, for me, it's like chemicals. And really, they're not good for me. I know, I think they are not good for anybody, but whatever. But sweetener. So the theme is sweetener. And they say, what is sweet? Just look for yourself, feel for yourself. What is sweet? I'm already like, oh, like this giggly baby, or a little child that is like trying to jump and it lifts like 2 centimeters, or just laughing. Sweet like sugar, jam, cake. We had birthday party yesterday. What is sweet for you? And then I'm thinking like these sweet moments, like everything is like, yeah, bubbly and I wanted to say sweet. Like everything has like these pink ribbons or a soft cloth around it. Like these sweet moments you want to hold, even not hug because you could break it. Like this moment you're just enjoying it. Nothing more, nothing less. It gets in your heart and it stays there. It even isn't like a memory. It's a memory with a big feeling. You know this sweet moment. That's sweet too. What's sweet for you? Feel this. Can you feel it inside? This is really important. If you can feel sweet the physical way, what does it do with your body? And even if it's sugar, because this is going to be really important. What does sugar do with your body? That's really important. Like, do you get this high energy, well, physical energy, and then this sugar drop? Or do you have the stomach ache, whatever, stomach pain, whatever? What do you feel when you ate sugar? What do you feel when you see sugar? Like a sugar shop with all these, sugary candy things, sticky, whatever it is, lollipops. What does this do with you? Because often they have like these really fun colors also. Maybe you get really happy to see just sugar or things made of sugar. So what does this do? And they say, well, here in Belgium and in Holland and I too, we have this sugar treat when babies are born. It's just to wish the baby a life full of sugar. If you have like diabetes, you can't eat sugar anymore, or like you have to lessen your you have to skip all the sugar or most of the sugar because it's really hard for you to accept a sweet life. That's being diabetic. So if you have this, work with it. And they say, all of you, these 2 weeks, what about a sweet life? Can you accept it? Fully, not like, oh, well, on a Sunday perhaps. No, every day. This is Monday morning. Is it a sweet Monday morning for you? Or is it like, oh, I have to go to work. Oh, no, I don't want to be here. Still 4 more days and it's weekends. What's the sugary Monday morning for you? What's the sweet Monday morning for you? That's even a better question. And then they say sweetener. What's sweetener for you? And they say, if it feels, if it smells, if it even tastes like sugar, sweets, whatever, sweet moments, but it's not. And this is really important because the next 2 weeks, you're going to be like in this kind of bubble that's not a bubble. That's an imaginary bubble for you, or imaginary for outside perhaps. And maybe there's, I don't know who, it could be your husband or your wife, your children, the government, whatever, maybe a friend, your hairdresser, whatever. And they say, oh, this is like Disney World. It feels a bit like Disney World. You're in Disney World, but it's not the real world. It's like, it's a sweet moment, And they say, feel it. Does it feel like a sweet moment? But then listen to it. Really go deep inside of you. Is it in fact a sweet moment? Because perhaps like let's say your employer, of your director, whatever, he says, or she, I want to give you more, what's it called? Enhance your paycheck. You get more money from me. And perhaps you want to leave. But hey, with this more money, maybe this is the golden cage. Let's stay perhaps 1 more year, half a year, whatever. But this is like the sweetener thing. You know you're gonna get sick, or you're like overworked. You've got a lot of stress. Maybe a burnout is like right around the corner. What's happening down there? What's happening? Oh, down there, they say it's in your tummy. I wanted to say stomach, but they say no, there's more. What's happening there? Does it feel like you're like this orange or lemon squeezed out? Then this is like the sweetener and not the sweet. Why are you waiting for somebody else to give you permission to live your sweet life? Hi, Ayala. Oh my God. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I think Ayala is your back name. Message me for your reading. Okay. At the end, there are personal message also. So I don't know what time it is already. I can't follow. Okay. So let's dive into the medicine wheel now. And so you can get a more personal message. So why do we use the medicine wheel? There are 4 segments, like the 4 directions of the winds, east, north, west, and south. And just feel, I will say what's there in every segment, so you can feel, does this resonate with me? Then you know where in your life you are. That gives you a lot more information. And we will dive into the general theme and make it more specific for this period in your life. Okay. After that, we will dive into personal messages, and 3 of you are lucky. They will get a personal message. So the medicine wheel. We've got a medicine wheel, and we use the gemstones. Okay. I was like, they're flipped around, but that's what I could see. We've got the gemstones. The wheel is the same wheel as previous week. They say don't touch anything, because you will feel the energy shifting from one week to the other. And because of that, they say it's really important that you feel the same person, that you can feel something is shifting. Does it feel sweet for me? Or does it feel like sweetened for me? Okay, so first of all, I show you the gemstone with every segment, and you feel, where am I? Just feel and put it in the reactions under the video and say, this is where I am. If you doubt, if you have some doubts, feel maybe there too. If it's all 4, you're in the middle. And that means that they want you to focus on you. Who am I? What do I need right now? Yes? Okay, so we start east. Every beginning is east. It's springtime. And this is really a new beginning. And this is the gemstone for east. And east, if you're east or spring, this is all about new beginnings, all about releasing the blocks inside of you, inside of your beliefs. It's all about, I'm doing this right now, cleaning out your closets, your basements, your whatever, every room in your house. So there's an inside of you, of course. So there's room for, even it could be just room for yourself, space, but also for new things in your life to attract the beauty. Don't fill everything up again, but fill up wherever there's some blank inside of you that you could feel, this is what really wants to be lived through me. Wow, that's nice how they say this. So that's east. Who's east? Just say, I'm east, or in Dutch if you want, ik zit oost. South. This is south. Can you see this? South is I'm ready to grow big time. So this is, I always say it's like the corn. In springtime, it's just like 20 centimeters above the earth. Then in the summer, you can see it grow from 20 centimeters to even more than 2 meters. So this is growing. Wendy is east, okay. But also, if you want to grow, if you feel you're growing, think of the children also. If they're growing, they need to balance themselves. They're like a bit out of balance. So you have to look for rest, sleeping time, whatever you need. Is balance is. Yeah, you grow also when you sleep physically, but also mentally and emotionally. So give yourself some rest, give yourself some space, and you will feel the power growing inside of you. So that's south. West. This is west. I love this color. And west is like the segment of wisdom, the segment of harvesting. It's autumn, it's fall. So the apples, the corn, the pears, everything is ready to be harvested. So this is receiving, opening up to receive, even if you didn't pay attention to whatever you have been sowing. So this is really, really important. Feel it for yourself. Feel for yourself, what did I do? Were my seeds the right seeds? Maybe you wanted to use seeds of wheat instead of corn, whatever. This is just like imaginary speaking. What did you want to grow in your life? And then you were like, oh, I want this new job, perhaps. We spoke of a job before. And then you did like nothing. You just said, I want a new job. If you want this new job, you have to, empower the job. You have to feel the job inside of you. All these things are really important. Like there's this corn, you have to water it. You have to pull out all the weeds. You have to take care of your dreams. You have to take care of whatever is growing inside of you. Give it attention, give it energy. So if you're here in West and you're like, oh my God, I didn't take care of it, this can be really emotional also. So West, who is West? This is even if it can be hard, sometimes it's like just party time, well, really big harvest. But if it's like a totally different harvest, this can be really emotional, but you can learn a lot of it. And then North, who's North? Feel the gemstone, feel the theme of North. North is resting. You can sleep, you can go on vacation. Think of the farmers, it's winter time. You can do nothing at all. And then when you have this moment of stillness inside of you, that moment you will feel the connection with the universe. So North is rest, sleepy time, but also connecting with whoever. Maybe it's your ancestor, whatever, an aunt, your grandmother, grandfather, or even before. Maybe it's like angels, source, whatever. Feel who's talking to you. Maybe extraterrestrials. North, who's North? So let's dive in. I've got cards too. And they're this wonderful. The animals start have messages for us. Really nice deck of cards. So let's dive in. This is the card of East or springtime and the stone. And the theme of sweetener. Oh my God. If you're East, I'm sorry, Wendy, but I can feel my stomach. It's like, I feel I have to, I've got the feeling it's different, that I have to throw up. So perhaps you will be, yeah, you will be sick. Perhaps you will feel really bad. Perhaps I even feel like I'm a bit sweaty. My head is like, I'm not thinking straight, all this. And they say, if you feel like whatever it is, South for Veerle. Okay. Who else? South for Eva. Hello, Eva. If you're feeling like a bit sick, a bit sweaty, maybe your throat will be hurting, your ears, you've got something in your eye, all these physical things, feel what it is for you that wants to be released. Maybe you really have to throw up. Maybe you will be like a bit sick. Is it too early to have like a flu? Well, you can have a flu wherever you want, because this is cleaning up. A flu is a really important disease, because you can let go what is at disease for you. This is really important. We need disease because you can. It's like in your face. If you don't want to listen, like all these little signs, oh, this is not the right job for you, or your boyfriend is like, I don't know anymore. Whatever it is, they ask you, if you feel eased, to listen to the messages. What's there that doesn't feel great anymore? Great, sweet. They say, you know what we told about harvesting? If you live this life like it's right now, there will be no harvest, or like this not so nice harvest, whatever it is. Oh, you've already got this for several weeks. Oh my God, Wendy, look at the messages. In the middle, Katerijn. Yeah. I think so too. Yeah. In the middle, they say that's where all the gold is, huh? Because it's inside of you. You have to reconnect with the gold again. So Wendy, you've got it several weeks. Yeah, listen to this. I had already for like a year, I had this strange feeling in my ear, and I did the messages with this, and then all of a sudden, and I thought, well, what's this with the ear? Because it was about seeing, and it was about seeing the extraterrestrials. Oh no, I don't want to see. And they say, no, you even don't want to listen. But let's start with seeing. If you see, you will listen. So I was like totally in shock, because I didn't, well, I was like this for all that. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to look at this. But then I was like, okay, I was not alone. I was doing this with somebody else, and I could feel I have to do this, even if it feels like really awful. I was really looking to the other side. But then I was like, okay, let's do this. And I did it with somebody at a course previous week that was like, she was like shocked, because she's like more like grounded. So, but she could feel it too, and she could feel everything. So that if you have fears, connect with somebody. Could just connect. If you've got fears, you can send me a message too. We can look at your fears together, because fears are just like, oh, they say, they're telling you there's this great treasure box that is, yeah, you're afraid of your own treasure box. That's a nice thing. So let's look at the card. Oh my God, look at this. It's the lynx. And here it is. A life is a mystery. Whoa, the lynx. Life is indeed a mystery. And if we would know all of it, we would run really fast, they say. I love it. And then, oh, it got already really warm. I think I know where I am. This is sardonyx. And sardonyx, it helps you find your point of happiness, your point of luck. It helps you clean out all of your emotions, because emotions, it's like this stuck state of being. Sardonyx also helps if you know, or you can feel what makes you happy, what makes you feel a lucky person. It helps you to surrender to your gifts and develop them more. So this is a real nice, I caught it. This is a real nice stone. I will go to the Katrijn, I will go to the shop and get some more of these, because this is a real nice stone. If you like, there's a lot of things exploding around of you, and you have to find your, and they call it your sweet spot. So nice one. Okay, the card is there. Okay, next one, south. This is the card. This is the stone. I don't want to look at the card, so I keep it next to my head. Okay, card. Everything is mirrored. Stone. Feel this south growing and balancing. In the general theme of sweetener. Whoa! Oh my God! This energy is like I can see several creatures. Now I know these animals. I can see a wolf. I can see like a panther. I can see a lion, and they're all like, feel your power. Feel that you're greater than whatever is that threatening you. This is like, I closed my eyes and I could see them in front of me, and I was like, oh, and they're not doing any harm to me. They're just saying, I am like, they say, this is all about survival of the fittest. And if it's me against you, I'm in my power. And they want you to feel the same. They want you to feel like, I'm this lion. Oh, we had the lion gate yesterday because of the party. I totally forgot about it. Yesterday, the lion gate opened up, and now I can feel all this energy. Uitgesteld kijken. Oh, Miriam. Well, see you later. Now I can feel all this energy from the lion gate, from this earthy, but also connected, high spiritual energy inside of these animals. And they say, can you feel it too? If you're south, who was south? Veerle was south. Can you feel this too? Can you feel this big energy inside of you? And like they say, oh my God, my pen, I threw it away. Put your claws into the earth and just stand up, hold your head up high, and make yourself, feel all the energy inside. And then they say, whenever you feel jump, jump. Whenever you feel run, run. Whenever you feel stand still, hold, you hold. This is really important. Feel the theme of sweetener. And then they say, if it feels like sweetener and not sweet, just do this if you want to. Or just say, they say, you can look at them, or you can show your ass. Oh, I'm looking forward to peek at the cards. Oh, look, this is totally different. Really nice one. Look at this one. It's the swan. Time to dive deep. Wait, here. Time to dive deep inside of it. I think it's fun because there's like this really manly power, and then you got this message of the swan, and this is like and they say, this is the soft, sweet feeling inside of you. It's like your sweet spot. If you tickle a lion, it's gonna lie on his back, and it's gonna like, oh, enjoy this feeling. But it won't when it feels like threatened or whatever. So feel this inside of you too, and you will be in total harmony. Recognizable. Hello, Angelique. Hello. So the swan is south, and I'm like, if you can feel your power, you will be connected with an even higher energy out there in the oneness. Wow. And then you've got this white opal. Is it opal? No, it's not opal. Yes, it's opal. Oh my God, it's Monday morning. White opal, and this gives you power. It gives you a safe beacon. It helps you to stand for yourself. It brings all of your energy in balance. So this is a really nice one, because if you feel empowered and you're like this manly thing and you're looking for a fight, this is not the energy they want. They say the energy they want is like, this is me, here I am, but I'm not looking for a fight. If they want to fight, they can get a fight, but then it's just energetically. Are you gonna stand there and still not feel threatened, but still feel sweet? Feel that the whole world is like full of lollipops and eatable rainbows and whatever there is, and still feel like this is like this black thing inside of my lollipop world. Okay, I'm gonna look at the black thing directly and I'm gonna ask, or you will be pink or whatever, or you're gonna leave. So this is, you're not in my world, but I can see my world. That's really important. Not only see this little black thing, see the whole world like you want to see it, like you feel it, like you can sense it, like you can taste it perhaps. Oh, when I say taste it, especially for the ones south, as less sugar and even no sweetener, of course, as you can this week. I'm really sorry for the rest. It's optional, but it's good to do. As less sugar as possible this week. And you can say next week, of course, too, because the energy is a bit the same. I'm like, do I have to do this week reading? Yeah, next week, because we're talking about 2 weeks. And I say, you will see. I'm getting ahead of all this. Okay. So West is a card and a stone. And West was, wisdom, harvesting, receiving, in the general theme of sweetener. What do they want you to know? Oh. This is totally the opposite almost as the South energy, because at first I didn't know what I saw, and I saw like all the little details. Oh boy, we have 14 holidays full of sweet things. Okay, 14 days holiday. Okay, oh my God. And then they say it's not about resisting, it's about knowing, feeling what's good for you. So perhaps dive in and feel what it does to you. And then you'll know for the rest of the days. Okay, so Wests. I could see like these little, I don't know how to describe it even in words. But well, in fact, when I watched it and unfold the scene, I could see they were all like these really little candles. And like the wishing balloons, there were like hundreds, even thousands. And then they say, if we all wish, like with our own balloon, this is all separated, like all little elements. And then I could see like all these little candles in one big plate. I could see this metal things at first where they're in this big plate, and they say combine all these little things, all your little flames, and you can make this big balloon fly. And this is really important. I can feel like you feel I've got this really little energy. It's a big energy, but in the whole universe, it's like your little flame. And then they say, but you've got a little flame, and she's got a little flame, and he's got a little flame, and this green thing or whatever. I'm always talking about my green friend here. Oh, it's a friend already. Oh, and then I can see him over there. Oh my God. Okay. if we combine all these little lights, all these little energies of ours, and we can feel the oneness, what's gonna happen then? You can feel everybody's working together. He has got this little flame on his finger now. I'm like, okay, I still need a candle, I think. And he said, you don't know what you're possible of. So this is really important. Now I get these messages from Mr. Green there. Maybe I could ask his name also, but not now. It's telepathic also. He's already telling his name, and I'm like, okay, not pronounceable. Okay, so feel what's there that you didn't know, that you think you can't, that's impossible, and then just say, okay, let's do this. So I'm now like, maybe there's a possibility that I can have like this little flame or a big flame that comes out right here. And then he says already, oh, but you've got this whole energy thing inside of you. So you can use like your 2 fingers and there will be power. So feel whatever. I'm like, oh, I hope I'm not hurting anyone. But feel, he said, you have to practice first. Okay, feel, no, let it, just receive. This is West, receive, and just feel like what would be nice, what would be possible. If I was living on another planet, what would I do? And then they say, you can do everything that's done on a different planet, but you have to evolve. So this week and next week also, just feel. Well, letting go. I'm very sorry. Just feel what's happening. What's going on inside of your head. What are you wishing for? And please wish further than your brain can think. Whoa. Wish further than your brain can think of. This is really important, because if you're gonna wish like, oh, I want another boyfriend, another job, another, I want a son, then you're wishing with your earthy eyes, with what you know you can see. Wish even greater, further, deeper, whatever. Just so you can wish. Wonder Doctor wishes, yeah, health. Perhaps that's a good thing too. What if? Now I want to look at the cards. Oh, look at this one. I don't know, a squirrel. I was like, a unicorn. No, that's the horse. Believe in yourself. The squirrel, look at it. And this is abundance too. Squirrel is for abundance. Oh, and there, if you see a squirrel, this is a squirrel. She hides all the nuts and all that, and then she can find all of it. So this is like, I've got enough for me and even a little bit more for nature. Because what happens if you put some seeds in the ground, they will grow out as big trees, whatever. So abundance you get also, really nice. West. And then appetite, the blue one. It's a really, really nice one. It lets you, it permits you to find like your we say in Dutch, I don't know in English, your red string through your life. What it also does is it helps you to develop gifts. It gives clear messages also, and clear thoughts. And then they say, you remember what we talked about what gifts do you still have that you don't know? So clear thoughts, clear messages, and develop them. Nice one. And then last but not least, oh, Angelique said something. Wonderful wishes. And then they said wishes full of wonder. Yes, wish full of wonder. Just expect miracles. Oh, that's my life slogan. I believe in I expect miracles. Yeah. Wonderful. So this is north. Can you feel north with the car? Oh, like this. Okay. Sweetener. Oh. This is a bit funny too, because I can see tongues. I can see if you're north. Who was north? I don't know. Was somebody north already? I can see, like, if you're north, I can see your tongue, and I can see them play with your tongue. And that's a really funny feeling, because I can see other tongues also playing with your tongue. I'm like, oh my God, they're like kissing. But it feels like funny, strange. Yeah, you're not. It's not like really in your comfort zone, but they want to tease you. So if you feel your tongue moving around or itching, tickly, whatever it is, um, they say that you will find yourself in a position that you're gonna talk, and you can't stop talking. You have to say this. You have to say what you think. What is your truth? Really important. Your truth wants to come out. And also, it can be messages, it can be whatever it is, it can be ancestors talking to you, whatever it is. Use your tongue. I'm like, that's there in the past there was this program, Move That Bus, and then you could see this totally new home for the people. And now they say, move that tongue, and then you're gonna speak, and everybody is like, oh my God, what happened to her or him? Perhaps you're like, oh my God, I don't want to talk about all this. There's no choice in this. They're gonna like itch your tongue until you speak. And if you don't want to speak for a public, that can be true also, then just record it on your cell phone or whatever. But it wants to come out. It really wants to come out. Evie, duidelijk een boodschap voor mij op dit moment. It's a message for you. You have to speak then. Speak out your truth. If you feel this and you're like thinking, being concerned about what other people or whatever think about you, then go south first. Feel this lion power inside of you. Feel the sweet surrender around of you. And don't focus on this one little black thing, but just invite it. They say sweet is love. You can, okay. This is for all of you. If it's sweeteners like that, if they use sweetener inside of it and it's like, oh, look at this, do this. If it seems too good to be true, it is. It's you're right. Huh? It probably is. And then also, if you want to create your own sweet life, like the lollipop, the rainbows, all that, then they say, make it homemade, full of love. Like the cookies you made yourself. If you visit someone and you have like a box of cookies you made yourself, everybody's like going to enjoy this. Everybody. Yesterday I made a cake, and my sister, she didn't have a lot of time, so she went to the bakery. The cake was like, we had like 2 small parts that were still there, and the bakery stuff was, I think we were almost, somewhere half sold out. But there was still more cookies, the little pies of the bakery, and my cake was all gone, almost. So feel this homemade with love. And they say homemade, you just put in all the ingredients, you put it in the oven, and then the energy does the rest. This is the same with my homemade life with love. You have to focus on your life like you want it to be, and then release. Just say, oh, my life is in the oven, and in like half an hour I can taste it. There is some time. We need some earthy time. just because otherwise we won't believe it, they say. You can, if you're further developed already, manifest like that. Even with fire like this, they say, and with cake, with candy, whatever you want. I'm thinking like this donkey. You pull his tail and there it is. Okay, so feel for yourself. North, what wants to get out of your mouth? Yes, Ivy, go for your dreams. Everybody go for your dreams. Let's look. Oh, it's the ants. Time to work together. And see all these little puzzle pieces? I can feel like it's all, the whole universe is one big message of love. And if you can feel this and it wants to get out, it's working with you. It's unitement. Wow. It's a nice one. It's a nice message. And what I like the best about it, you can see one ant is upside down. And then they say, just like you look at it. Huh? It's like up there, like there, like here. It's all the same. You can create heaven on earth just by feeling, feeling your worth of it. It's your worth. It's okay to have your heaven on earth. Whatever is between you and your heaven on earth, speak it out. Oh my God. Ik voel me ook het sterkste met het noorden verbonden. So, because you said first you're in the middle, maybe you need some time to I can feel like everything gets together. The oneness of you, your energy, and then go north. If you're in the middle, you feel all the elements. You can feel south, west, north, east, and north. So just like reunite yourself and then go north. Oh my God, my English. Okay, so what have we got here? It's lepidolite in Dutch. And this is like tickling you also. So it's a nice thing. It's tickling you for to feel all the possibilities, to see all the possibilities, and to just act from this feeling and this knowing, or just whatever. It's not like this, but it wants you to feel the every step on your way. It's like you're shifting and you're shifting until you feel the circle is round. Let's dive in, a new beginning again. See the wheel, and everything is changed. Nice one. Nice colors too. Wow. This is a big week. At first I was like, oh, sweetener. Oh my God, what's this? I was thinking about perception and all that. And I say, no, you're focusing on this little black thing. And now I can feel like everything is reflecting. Everything is like shiny, bubbly, sweet. And they say, if you can feel this, you can feel what's happening in the world. Because we're like, we're waking up to being ourselves. We're waking up to remember who we are. And that's a really nice thing to do. And they are giving me like these percentages of how many people are waking up to just feel we're a universal being, but not like, oh, we're just human. No, we've got superpowers, in fact. And we can have this flame. When I can do this, I will know. I will tell her. Tais-toi. Oh my God. Okay. So we've got superpowers, they said. If we're gonna remember this is like the turning point. And they say we're like the percentage right now is 59 already. It was really low before. And when we go over 60, and it will be soon, it will be still in August, they say, when we go over 60, you will just see what is deceiving, what is sweetener, and what is real for you. What is your superpower? What is the superpower of human beings? And then everything shifts even faster. It will be like a roller coaster. The next 3 months, and that starts now, it will be, I'm like already counting, it's like until half of September, October, November, and say, oh yes. And then you've got these two holiday celebrations like Santa Claus and Sinterklaas. I don't think in English it's Dutch, huh? And that's really important because this year, these celebrations will be totally different. You will feel, well, the whole world is different, but you stay inside of your energy, and then you will feel lollipops, rainbows, even unicorns in you if you want to, and green creatures too, or yellow or purple with yellow dots. Everything's possible. So I can see it's almost 11 o'clock. Let's go to the personal messages. 3 people, 3 of your nice lollipop worlds, beautiful yous, can have a personal message. Who wants a message? And if you want it in Dutch, write Dutch or NL. If you want it in English, say English. If it doesn't matter, just whatever. Who wants a message? Catherine. And then I write it with my pink pen, and then I will choose one. Well, my golden pen will choose one. Ikke in Dutch. I like this. Hilde. Oh, I love your energy, Hilde. Really nice energy. Eva. And if I don't choose, if you're not chosen for a personal message, listen to the other messages, because often there's a message inside of there that's something for you, or you can feel like this piece of this person's message and that piece of that person's message, and they combine together for your personal message. Oh, Wendy. Instead of your name, I put graag. Eva, Evie, we've got Eva and Evie. Oh. What's in your energy, Evie? There's some heaviness inside of your energy. Is this because you've got the message that it's time to go? to press in the gas throttle as hard as you can? Maybe not as hard as you can. Okay. So let's see. The golden pen is here. I just do like this. Evie, right on top of you. Okay, so in Dutch, huh? Evie. Oh, I feel like really tired. I feel like there's a stone on top of me. I'm like laying on my back, and there's like this big, gigantic rock on top of me, and I'm like, and they say you're focusing on the rock, and you're like, please help me, please help me. And then they say, this is like focusing on the black thing, instead of focusing on the power inside of you. If life gives you a rock, like a big rock, what can you do? And then I say, we've got several options. This is really funny. Veerle, you're not too late. I can see your message. I will put your name here. If life gives you a rock, you can ask for a ray of light and shred it, 2 little pieces. Sand. Or you can be like Jesus and you can move the rock. And then they say, let's not move that bus, but move that rock. The power is inside of you. Whatever rock there is in your life, and the rock is, of course, it's like there's something there what holds you back. And they say, even if it's not you, it can be you. Even if it's not you, you have the power to just say, delete this rock in my life. And then they say, oh, there's this hidden power in the rock also, because if you can feel the rock, you don't have to do whatever you feel you have to do. So feel what's holding you back in your head. It's just in your head. What's the emotional trigger? What's the, maybe it's something you remember of your past, a fear, whatever. And they say we have to transform this fear to just feel the power. And then fear is not something bad. It just makes clear that it's really important for you. So if it doesn't work for you, just send me a message and I will help you. I will be really glad because I can feel the power. But you're like, I don't get any air. I don't feel powerful. I'm tired from trying also. And they say, stop trying, start doing. Whoa, Evie, there's a lot of power in there, inside of you, eh? And then they say, remember this little candle thing and all the candles together. You don't have to fight in this life. You have to live your life. Second one, so Evie, with love, my pen. Oh, Katrijn. I like this very much. Katrijn. Oh, I couldn't see anything at first. It was all dark, so I had to wait to see. And what I can see is this mine, I think like the charcoal mines. I don't know if you like one of your grandfathers worked in a mine, because I was like, I can't see anything. I'm a bit afraid. And I could see trains and well, see, it's really dark. They're like little lights, but it's everything is dark. Even everyone I'm not alone in there. Everyone is like, these mine workers, they're black all over their clothes, their faces, their hands, of course. And I'm like, why am I in here? And they say, this is your energy, Katrijn. This is like your dad and your granddad's. Oh my God, they say this is your pattern in life, and this is the moment you have to get rid of this pattern. Just say thank you for all your hard work, but I don't want to be in this mine shaft. Is it a shaft? Yeah. In these tunnels, I want to be up there. You have to get rid of your past and say, okay, thank you for the pain, thank you for the hard work, thank you for whatever there was. And don't, they say you're like complying to it. You're like, okay, because this is my energy line, I have to be like down there too. And there are trains, okay, but this is not like the fun life. And they say, start pleasing your family line, because this is really, really important. Stop pleasing, and start saying, giving yourself permission to be free of your past, because it's their life and they don't expect you to, they say like, eat the mud, eat the dirt. No, they want you to be free, and they give permission to you to be free too, and to live your life differently. They can't tell you. I don't know if your granddad is still alive. I don't know. I can't remember for the moment. But they say, I give you permission. I can't say this in real life. Your dad says this. I can't say you're in real life, because in real life, I go in these traditional speaking terms, and it's like, oh, girl, you have to do this, you have to do. And they say, I can't get out of my system, but I want to tell you this way. Get out, be free, live your life bubbly and free and fun and all that. And I give you permission. The whole family line says, it's okay, you're free. Yeah, you can feel the sadness, huh? Oh, you asked the message in Dutch. I'm really sorry. If you can't go there by yourself, give me a message. Huh? Mijn dad leeft alleen nog, maar mijn opa's komen dikwijls langs. Ja. Eva, tranen in mijn ogen. Bedankt voor de boodschap. You're welcome. So, I'm like, can you feel this message for Katrijn? Stuck in the mine shaft. Oh my God. If you can feel like, oh, my grandparents, they worked like in the fabrieken, and if they had to work, even your grandmother, what did she do? Your grandmother, your mother, your father, how did they work? What did I do? That's really important. So in Dutch too, als uw grootouders, uw ouders een hard leven hebben geleid, hard hebben moeten werken, afgezien, hun patronen, en je doet hun een plezier en jezelf vooral, om te zeggen van, kijk, ik ben vrij van dat patroon. It's like cutting the connections with it, not with the persons, but with their life, this is like industrial revolution. We're free. Cut the cords, the energetic cords, with industrial revolution, thinking, working, living, whatever, all that. Because you will feel guilt all of the time if you don't. You're welcome. And sorry it was in English. I just forgot. I was thinking in English. So, last message. Who is the last message for? Eva. Eva, where are you, Eva? Oh, Vera, mooie boodschap voor iedereen. Of course. This is also about sweetener. If you know you've got in your past, in your family history, like, oh, life is hard, but just like, oh, but it's okay. This is sweetener. No, life is fucking hard sometimes. Just admit it. And then if you admit the truth for yourself, you can work on it. You can change it. But if you're like, oh, no, everything is fine, everything is good, I've got this like wonderful relation with whatever, whoever, you're in denial, and then you're stuck. This is like really stuck state. Eva in Dutch. Was it Eva or Evie? Eva. I did already Evie. Okay, Eva. Oh man, Eva, ik zie jouw ogen groenig. Niet zoals, die is niet groen. Groenig, dat zit zo precies kristalachtig licht of zo. Ja, ik weet het niet. Het komt ergens uit precies, zo'n groene vlamachtig iets. En er komt enorm veel power uit. Ik zie jou gewoon kijken. Ik moet het ook even in het Engels zeggen. A lot of power in your eyes. And you're looking. It's the way you're looking that you can see this power comes out of your eyes and into the world. So, dus die energie, die power, die kracht, die komt eruit. Het is precies alsof dat er zo... En ze zeggen, de reden waarom... Amai. Ze zeggen, er zit zoveel in jou. het doet een beetje denken aan de boodschap van Katrijn. En als ik Katrijn haar boodschap aan het doen was, heb ik even aan jou gedacht. Omdat ik voelde van, die is ook een stuk voor jou. Pardon, omdat je voelt ook wat er met mij gebeurt. Er zit in jou, maar dat is kei vreemd, Eva en Evie. Ah, zie, ik voel al dit is hetzelfde. Ik moet Eva hebben. Eva, waar is Eva? Ik zeg met die foto, voelt helemaal hetzelfde. Eva, hier, Eva, sorry, Eva, Dutch. Maar ik zeg, het voelt dat het eruit moet, alsof het vergif is en al dat. Oké, Evie, Eva, oh my god. Eva, tune in. Eva, sorry hè, Eva. Even kijken of er nog comments zijn. Hey Vera. Eva. Valt mij op dat je er veel uitkomt. Eva. Amai, ik zie zo'n een drillboor. Ken je dat? Zoals wat je zo de wegenwerkers misschien. Maar zo echt zo'n zoals dat je tunnels mee boort, maar dan een iets kleinere versie. En het grappige is, die boor die gaat niet van boven naar beneden de aarde in, maar die breekt van onder door de aarde heen en ze is boven. En dan zeggen ze, oké, goed, licht in uw leven, luchtigheid in uw leven. Ze zeggen, als we de zwaarte van de aarde een beetje gaan perforeren op deze manier, ik vind het nog wel grappig, dan kan de energie helemaal door. En dit is eigenlijk een heel fijn gewaarwording, omdat ik heel veel voel. Ze zeggen, omdat ik heel veel voel dat de angsten getriggerd gaan worden. De angsten zijn, ja, maar als mijn de hele aarde hier rondom mij geperforeerd wordt, kan ik er ook invallen. En zij zeggen, het is voor iedereen duidelijk dat er hier angsten zijn rondom het verleden. Je gaat niet in een gat vallen. Dit gaat erom om te mogen en te kunnen vrije val doen. Dit gaat erom om te mogen en te kunnen dartel leven, dansend leven, tussen de gaten door. En voelen dat er die gaten, dat je er niet ingezogen wordt, maar bij wijze van spreken dat er een van in staat en dat je even geuplift wordt. Dit is trust the process, trust, universe. Laat die wind door je leven gaan en ga echt lichter, luchtiger leven. Heel mooi. Dit is echt, durven kunnen vallen. Er zit iets in uw familiegeschiedenis. Ik weet niet of dat er grootouders, tantes, onkels, whatever, in uw nabije of verre verleden zijn doodgevallen, bij wijze van spreken. Want dit zit in jouw energie, waardoor dat jij verkrampt eigenlijk op een vierkante meter zou gaan leven. En ze zeggen, nee, hele wereld open en ventilatieschachten erin. Maar de ventilatie komt van onder naar boven. Super belangrijk. Ze zeggen, wat als je zou kunnen vliegen? Hi Vera. Oh, lieveke, we zijn net rond met 3. Thank you, Eva. So, we've got all of you 3 messages. Feel this week theme, the sweet versus the sweetener. This is really, really important. And don't make it hard for yourself. If it's like really, really hard to say no to sweets, well, in fact, just say no to sweeteners. And if it's also hard to say no to sweets, feel what it is to you to say yes to just a sweet life. You don't need to eat it, they say. Just feel it. And if it's too hard, eat a little bit. Don't punish yourself. If it feels like punishment, it's hard. It's the hard way of living. You don't want to have the hard way of living. This is really important. Thank you, Vera. Dankjewel. Ik dacht onlangs nog aan de spreuk, what if I fall? But darling, what if you can fly? This is totally your life right now. This is important. Just feel like this opens up your life. It makes, you feel like there's a lot more worlds to be explored. And world is like physical, earthy worlds, but it's like the whole universe also. Fly, my darling, they say. Dat zoete is nu wel even mijn ding. If you need sugar, you need like this sweet life. What can be a sweet life? Listen to the messages. If you're like holding your like a cookie or whatever, a candy, ask yourself or ask the candy. You can just hold it like Caroline, if you watch this, it arrived. You can hold the candy and you ask the candy, what do I really need? And this really helps because this question, just asking this question, or what do I feel? Oh, I feel like I need something sweet. Why do you feel this? Why do you need? Just ask the candy or the cookie or whatever is there. Ask it. There are a lot of messages. Veel gevoeld sinds 10 uur. Oh, that's great. So feel, yeah, really feel. Let it come through you. If you can feel this is sweet, this is my sweet life, enjoy it. If you feel this is my sweetener or somebody is trying to sweeten me, it's like, shut down and go to sleep. This is the energy. But mommies did this with the how is this called in English? The tutortjes. When the childs are really young, and I put some honey in it and then just go to sleep. This is what you're telling yourself. Oh, it's all sweet. Just believe this. It's all okay. No, it's not okay because you're not in your superpower. And then you say no to this and yes to yourself. And this is not a battle. If it feels like a battle, look at it and ask the messages. You will know. You will really know. And this is so powerful. Just listen. Chocolates. Yeah, I like chocolate too. And if it's just like a little piece, it's just a little, but in the past, I was like, oh, I took a bar and then I was like, oh, it's already gone. A second one and even a third one. And now if I eat chocolate, it's the really dark chocolate. And I take like this little piece and I let it melt in my mouth. And then it's like, okay, what did I really need? Or before even, what do I really need? Often it's magnesium because chocolate and magnesium, it's stress or whatever. A lot is happening. And then sometimes I say, I'm just going to lie down like for 10 minutes or whatever. Just relax. So feel, ask yourself. Perhaps if you have got this book, it's a good book too. Ooh. This is all about what you're eating, what are your cravings. I looked up the goat cheese because that's my craving for the moment. What is it telling you? This is a good book for messages too, if it's about food. And the other book is a good message for illnesses and disease. So, my dear ladies and gentlemen, if they're gentlemen, I always say I'm gonna eat my magnesium. It's a nice way to eat magnesium. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful, sweet weeks. I'm East. I'm letting go. If you're stuck, send me a message and just enjoy everything what's on your path, even if it's like the dark things. Look at it, but see your world as a world full of candy, full of nice, sweet things, and you will like, fly. I like this from Eva. Bye-bye. Well, you're welcome.